this is the first election that you're going to be voting in. Is that true?
Yes, that's true. It's not something I'm proud of, I would say, but it is true.
Danica Patrick, a name synonymous with American motorsports, has recently made waves for a choice that has surprised many of her fans. Celebrated for being the only woman to win an IndyCar race, Danica has now ventured into new territory, politics. For the first time, she will be participating in a presidential election, casting her vote for Donald Trump. So, what inspired her to back Trump, and how did her journey lead to this landmark moment? Before diving into her reasons, let's look back at Danica's life and career to understand the road that brought her here. Midwest beginnings and early passion for racing. Danica Sue Patrick was born on March 25, 1982, in Beloit, Wisconsin, and raised in Roscoe, Illinois, a small town in the Midwest. Her early dreams were varied, from singing to working as a veterinarian. But her life took a sharp turn when her parents, looking for a family activity, introduced Danica and her sister to go-karting. It was a perfect match for her adventurous spirit, and she was immediately captivated, quickly outgrowing the fun track phase and pushing for more serious racing. With her parents' full backing, Danica began competing in regional and national go-kart tournaments. By her early teens, her mind was set on a career in racing. At 13, she convinced her family to let her race year-round, displaying the fierce determination that would drive her success for years to come. Racing overseas, training in the United Kingdom. To advance her racing career, Danica moved to England in her mid-teens to train and compete. This move was a significant leap for both her and her family. Racing in the UK offered an essential learning experience and was a true test of her skills. Adjusting to life in a foreign country wasn't easy, and she faced skepticism from many male racers. However, she pressed on. At the 2000 Formula Ford Festival, Danica placed second, achieving the highest finish by an American in the event's history. This milestone proved she could compete with the best, establishing her reputation on the global stage as a serious competitor. Making history in the IndyCar and NASCAR circuits. Danica returned to the United States ready for the big leagues. In 2005, she joined Rahal Letterman Racing, co-owned by late-night TV star David Letterman. That same year, she competed in the Indianapolis 500, finishing in fourth place and making history as the first woman to lead laps in the prestigious race. She was named Rookie of the Year, capturing the nation's attention and launching her to stardom. Her career hit another high point in 2008 when she won her first race at Twin Ring Motegi in Japan, becoming the first woman to win an IndyCar event, a landmark achievement. In 2010, she transitioned to NASCAR, where she continued breaking records, becoming the first woman to win the pole position at the Daytona 500 in 2013. Her racing career was marked by many ups and downs, but her persistence and achievements inspired fans everywhere, particularly young women eager to succeed in male-dominated fields. Life beyond racing, business ventures, and public persona. Even while racing, Danica seized opportunities outside the sport. She became a well-known spokesperson, featuring in memorable ads for companies like GoDaddy. She also launched her own wine label, Somnium, and started a wellness podcast called Pretty Intense. These platforms allowed her to explore a wide range of interests, from health and wellness to relationships, and, more recently, politics. Known for her outspoken nature, Danica largely kept her political views private during her racing days, staying focused on her performance. But once she retired, she had more time to think about broader issues and the direction of the world. Hey, Golden Throwback fans, ready to take a trip down memory lane? Perfect Fifth has you covered with graphic tees that celebrate the music you love. Check out this cassette-era design, a tribute to those mixtape days. Or vibe with melting vinyl sunset, bringing back the golden age of records. And for the Patriots, Stars, Stripes, and Strings, combines music and Americana in a style all your own. Get it for yourself or as the perfect gift for the music lover in your life. And right now, get 30% off your order with code THROWBACK30 at checkout. Click the link in the description to shop now. Perfect fifth. Wear the rhythm. Relive the moments. Danica's shift toward political engagement. As she stepped away from racing, Danica began engaging with new interests, including a growing curiosity about politics. She attended America Fest in Phoenix in December 2023, a conservative gathering that featured speakers like Tucker Carlson and Donald Trump Jr. The event was a turning point. Surrounded by people discussing conservative ideals, Danica found that many of these beliefs resonated with her own. She shared that her experience living in different parts of the world had deepened her appreciation for American freedoms and values. Her outlook on politics shifted as she considered the importance of issues like free speech, media transparency, and the role of government. These reflections laid the groundwork for her decision to step into the voting booth for the first time. Voting for Trump, her first presidential vote. In early 2024, Danica announced on social media that she had voted for the first time, choosing Donald Trump as her candidate. She shared her excitement and explained her reasoning, emphasizing her belief that anyone with an opinion on an election's outcome should vote. This year, she felt ready to claim that right. Danica identifies herself as a centrist, balancing between Republican and independent views. She believes Trump's approach to the economy and support for free speech align with what America needs today, especially given current economic and governmental challenges. She said, "I think our country should be run by someone that knows business and has integrity." Her vote for Trump reflected her support for a leadership style she feels will uphold fundamental American values. In her post, she also encouraged others to vote and thanked a friend who helped her navigate the voting process. Her announcement sparked a mix of reactions, with some fans applauding her boldness and others expressing shock or disagreement. Nonetheless, Danica's decision to vote and her choice of candidate reflects her evolving political beliefs as she moves beyond her racing career. Danica Patrick has always blazed her own trail, from groundbreaking wins on the track to her recent foray into politics. Her decision to vote for Trump, her first presidential vote, reveals a new chapter for a woman who has never shied away from taking a stand. Where her political journey will lead remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. Danica's story continues to intrigue the public, no matter what direction she chooses next.